You know, once Charlie Skelton of the London Guardian is back in the UK, out of one police state and into another, back from Bilderburg 2009, I want to have him on for like a full hour and fully brief him. And I really want to thank you, sir, for your courage and what you've done. And I don't want to say your transformation, but you've certainly now been baptized in the tyranny and know how real it is. And that's what I encourage listeners to do. Go out, as you said, become citizen activist media. You will run into tyranny and corruption everywhere. Government is so corrupt that if you follow almost any judge that you see that's doing evil things, you'll catch him with hookers and buying drugs. And I mean, I've never found a politician that wasn't corrupt, that, you know, that was doing bad things, that I couldn't follow or watch, who wouldn't instantly do bad. Because bad people don't just do one bad thing. They just are all over the map. And if we start following them, videotaping them, going to city council meetings, hanging out in parking lots, following city council members as citizen media, I mean, it's unbelievable. You'll just immediately see evil. These people just run around continually engaged in wickedness, as the Bible says, and, you know, going and covering global elitists, going and doing everything you're doing. I just want to commend you. And if the citizens start covering what government's doing and ferreting things out and looking at legislation, there's no way they can get away with this if we all just do a little bit. So, yeah, you're there walking around in Greece with secret police following you everywhere as the sun is now set. And I appreciate you coming on with this. Closing comments, sir, from you, Charlie Skelton, reporter for the London Guardian there at Bilderburg 2009. Oh, and you were finishing up your hidden in plain view analogy.
Well, I'll just finish that. I'll finish that point and close off on that, which is that one of the problems with, you know, what you're engaged in, what anyone who's engaged in alternative thinking, one of the problems that faces them is, what do you pick? Even if you were to just pick one thing, for example, the lies concerning the Iraq War, or the taking over of genetic, you know, seed varieties by large corporations, any one of those things is enough to absolutely blow anyone's mind. And that's the trouble. It's so big. The problem is enormous. And I'm talking to myself here. I don't know what to do, but I guess one thing you can do is just simply pick something. Pick something and go, you know what, do you know what I'm going to do for the next 5 years? I'm going to be a bit interested in protecting seed varieties, or a bit interested in monitoring European legislation, or a bit interested in picking up politicians' lies about Iraq, or defense, or gaps in defense spending. One thing. I'm going to make it my thing. I don't know. Maybe that's an answer. I don't know what the answer is. There's lots of possible answers, but the question.
Sir, you are saying exactly what I've instinctively said for over a decade, for 14 years now, is that absolutely be generalist. Everybody be involved in different things, different ideas. And don't follow one person's ideas. So keep an open mind.
Yeah.
Just don't be cookie cutter. And then you'll suddenly notice, I live in England. I just tried to buy old seed varieties, and I'm being put on a list. Everywhere you go, then you'll run into tyranny, and you'll go, my God, this was 1,000 times worse than I actually even knew. And then it opens up. And what you said is key. The globalists make profits off of controlling every facet of society. And so it's also their market. They use a free market system of crony capitalism. It's not true capitalism or free market to control everything. And so that's why they're hitting you from every angle, because it's business for them. And exactly, one of these will blow your mind. There are hundreds of these coming in at you. And that's why the general public, comes face to face with a conspiracy so massive that they're just knocked over by it. As Winston Churchill said, or as the former head of the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover said, that you come face to face, and the globalists write books about it. It's not even our opinion. And they're laughing. When you read their books, they're laughing, going, I know you're reading this. None of your little slave friends will help you. I mean, they've got little statements, basically like that. And you're going, none of my slave friends will help me. My God, these people are directly talking to the members of the public that actually read this. And you're just like, can't we wake the sheep up to beat these people? So we appreciate your courage. Maybe I can get you on for 15, 20 minutes on Sunday. We're on 4 to 6 p.m., so I'll have Rob call you. And we're very thankful for all your time. Anything we can do for you, Mr. Skelton?
No, I'm fine. I'm probably going to head back towards the lights now that the sun's gone down. I don't like being followed in the dark, so I'm going to go and sit in a brightly lit cafe on the seafront.
Okay, and what's the name of the Edgar Allan Poe story? You didn't finish that about the
it's the Purloined Letter. It's just a good metaphor for how global agenda is passed across people's eyes without them even seeing it. It's too big to see.
Absolutely, they're too close to it. Thank you so much, Mr. Skelton. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. There goes London Guardian reporter, arrested twice, detained another time, people being arrested left and right, miles away from the facility, 3 miles away in the port, which is we've got photos, big thriving port with sailboats and everything, all just shut down. Just absolutely amazing. Okay. Coming up.